All right, guys. So MAGA is a little bit upset with Trump right now. Certainly the members of MAGA who were all excited, who were committed to going to Washington, D.C. in order to see him deliver his speech, to go to his inauguration, see him get sworn in. So as you all know, the weather in Washington, D.C. is brutally cold. And as a result of that, the decision was made, hey, you know what? We're not going to do the inauguration outside. We're actually going to do it inside. And I think it's happening at the Capitol. And a lot of the VIPs who donated a lot of money to Trump are going to be at the Capital One Arena, which, of course, is where the Wizards play. And, they get whatever, the special box if they paid $1 million or more or whatever the hell it is. But there were a lot of regular people who traveled to Washington, D.C. from across the country in order to see Trump get sworn in because they love Trump. These are card-carrying cult members. They love him, right? Well, MAGA didn't care. Trump didn't care. They decided, we're not going to do this outside. Okay, so News Nation decided to talk to some of these Trump people who were out and about in Washington, D.C. waiting for the inauguration, and then they got the news when they were already there. Hey, this isn't happening outside, and you're not going to get to see it. Let's see what they have to say.
We're all out here. We knew it was going to be cold. We're all triple layered. Everybody knows it's going to be like 15 to 20 degrees. Before we got in a plane, before we packed, I have 3 snow pants and 4 layers of clothes and double hats and warmers, and we're ready to go.
So we're not going to get to see it in person then. Is that correct?
That's right.
Well, I don't like it. I mean, we came all the way from Washington from Oklahoma, and now we're not going to get to see it. We might as well stay home and watch it on TV.
It sucks.
Made all the plans, all the arrangements to come up and be a part of this event, and all of a sudden to hear that it's being moved indoors,
we're prepared for the weather. It's not a problem.
Well, ain't gonna hurt nobody. And we have farms, and we don't get to not feed the cows because it's cold.
President Trump, we're supposed to watch you here Monday, but you canceled it for the cold. Bring it back outside. We brought cold weather clothes.
So now you have, MAGA celebrities like Jack Posobiec is out there like, we have to do something for MAGA. All these people spent a lot of money to go. There was a Colorado state official who said something like, hey, contact Trump and his team for those of you who spent a lot of money to go and you want a refund. Well, there's no refunds, right? That's the other thing, guys. Look, Trump raised 200 million DZACs for this inauguration. 200 million. You had people like Jeff Bezos and other tech oligarchs going to Mar-a-Lago firsthand and giving Trump $1 million checks. Mark Zuckerberg, they all went and kissed the ring, genuflected at the altar, gave $1 million checks. Let me ask you a question. You raised $200 million. There's not even going to be an inauguration outside. Sure, there's going to be some balls and some galas and some dances, etc., right? A lunch or whatever. That doesn't cost anywhere near fucking $200 million, bro. Not even close. Where's that money going? My guess is that money's going the exact same place that the over 100 million that Trump raised to stop the steal and then didn't stop the steal. The money's going the same place that money went. The money's going the same place that all the money Trump's making from his new scam meme coin, his new crypto scam. It's going the same place all that money's going. Right? Look, this is the reality. MAGA, we keep trying to tell you. We keep trying to wake you up. Yeah, you might hate my politics. I might hate your politics. We might not be friends. We might not get along, etc. I still want you to have health care. I still want you to have a good education. I still want you to have good income. I still want you to live a comfortable life. I still want you to be successful and happy. Again, we might not agree, but I want the best for you. And I've been trying to warn you for so long, and so many others have been trying to warn you for so long. This guy is a con artist. He is scamming you. He only cares about himself. He only cares about narcissism and ego and profit and power and control. And yet again, do you think he gave even fucking 5 seconds thought to those of you who would be upset about this? And then the other thing is, look, because the temperature was going to be so cold, right? I think Trump thought, I don't think that many people are going to fucking show up to my thing. I think he genuinely thought that. Remember, in 2016, he basically had a meltdown over the fact that his crowd was way smaller than Obama's crowd. And he would lie about it and say, we had the number one crowd, the biggest crowd ever. You see the pictures. It's clearly not the fucking truth. It's clear that Obama's The crowd was way, way bigger than Trump's crowd. But I think he sort of felt in the back of his mind, like, I don't think that many people are going to come. And so it's also like an ego protection mechanism to say, yeah, we're going to do it inside. We're going to do it inside. Because, back then, it was 20 degrees, right? Back for Obama's inauguration in 2009. It was cold. About the same temperature it's going to be this time. One was outside, now the other one's heading inside. So, but look, they're not happy about it. I do actually genuinely and sincerely feel bad for these people. I do. But hopefully it's a little bit of a wake-up call. Like, he doesn't care about you even in the slightest. Guys, his meme coin crypto scam literally targets his biggest supporters. It's not me buying that shit coin. It's not others on the left and liberals. They're not buying it. We know it's a scam. We see it from a mile away. It's his closest supporters, his biggest supporters, who are going to buy it. And they're going to be left holding the fucking bag. There's going to be a rug pull at some point, and 95% of people are going to lose fucking everything. And Trump and his closest buddies will be running out the back door with all the money. Fucking of course they will. Of course they will. He's doing the Hawk Tuah girl shit. That's what this is. The Hawk Tuah girl scam, except now it's from the President of the United States. But this is one you can't paper over it, right? You're going to ask the MAGA people, hey, how do you feel about the fact that you just got left out in the cold? And they're like, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. So hopefully you guys wake up and realize this is who he is. This is who he is. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.